Hey guys, it's Snipezy, welcome back to Pokemon Pokopia. So, as you can tell, I am sick once again. Oh my gosh, it's only been like less than 2 months. Crazy. But we are going to be checking out the altars because I have been creating some space for them. And also before we talk about those and show them, I'm going to show what I did in my spare time. And I finally got myself an Entei. So I'm going to show this off properly, where if you go into the Pokédex, like I mentioned before, and then you check the surrounding areas, and then you see the question mark icon show up whilst you're in the Dream Islands, and it has to be either the Arcanine or the Clefairy doll, then you will see the question mark icon. You'll eventually see it, but for me, I got very lucky. It showed up quite quickly, and of course, you are looking for a structure that looks different to the rest of the ground, and for Entei you're going to see the black rock and the volcanic black rock, I think that's what it's called. So keep an eye out for that, and then breakthrough, and then you can talk to Entei, and then once you've spoken to Entei, he'll ask you to follow you back to your home, and then you can just put him in whichever environment you think is best for you, because don't forget, when you have a legendary mythical Pokemon, it helps increase the environment level a lot quicker. So keep that in mind. Wherever you set them up, they're going to help that area get a lot more of a higher environment level if you befriend them. It's a lot easier to do so. So, as well as that, I also found a Gengar with the surprise in a box. So, that didn't take too long to show up, which was nice. So, he just popped out on our pallet town, and now Gengar is just hanging around there. So yeah, pretty cool. Okay, now that's out of the way, let's jump back into the game, and like I mentioned, I have been doing stuff for the altars, so that we can get the legendary birds to show up. And also, something else I'm going to show off, because you get a recipe for a special bell that you can get, and we will show that off before we head over to the altars as well. And we need this little bell, so that we can make friends with Ho-Oh and Lugia. And you have to hit the bell when they show up in that area. And it is the bell that is over here somewhere. There we go. So the clear bell, a very old-fashioned bell that makes a gentle ringing sound. Ring it in an open space to call Ho-Oh. And it requires the rainbow feathers that we have been collecting, as well as rare Pokemetal. And I have put it over here for now. So buy the special berries. These berries right here. And you can tell I've been practicing. Like trying to perfect the headbutt. But yeah, things are a lot different. And I did take the liberty of building one of the altars already, but we will build the others together in the video. on the video, in the video, but yeah. And I had to make the elevators, the lifts, yeah, the lifts, whatever. So we need these so that we can get Pokemon across to help us, because if they can't get here, they can't build. So I have to set that up. But all of this area right here, I went ahead and just like, I like cleared it all, got rid of some of the ground to make it even, so that I'd have enough space. And the funny thing about this, if I go over here, I built the Pokeball chests, and they only chest outside of the place. So I need to sort that out. I need to move them a bit. And I have an idea that I could do for it, but I'll do that in my spare time, but that's just a thing kind of funny. But yeah, it's all built, so let's have a look. Perfect timing, we just completed the Altar of Flame. Yes. So we have the Freezing Chamber to make as well as the Abandoned Power Plants. And they are referencing the Gen 2 locations. That is so cool! Because I've been playing Pokemon Fire Red as well on the channel. I didn't complete it, but I finished like the bulk of the game, like all the content. Some of most of the post-game stuff, but there are some things that I did leave, like the legendary dogs and refighting the Elite Four. But I did like the majority of the stuff, so yeah, it's complete. You sense a strong presence coming from within. It seems like someone is inside. So we done make the Ultra Flame. Like, how cool is this? Like, look at the embers as we walk in. That is so cool. There we are. There's Moltres. Nice. If I did this in the order of the Pokemon that I caught in Fire Red, it would have been Articuno, then Moltres. And just, who are you? Can't Pokemon have a nice time relaxing in a volcano without... What's that now? You made this place? Well, wouldn't you say so? I gotta give it to you. I gotta give you my thanks then. Sorry for the stare down earlier, nothing personal. Nice. A legendary bird. As it flaps its flaming wings, even the night sky will turn red. And it has the specialty fly. Nice. And the unfortunate thing about all of the legendary birds is that that's the only move that they know. They only know fly. That's it. So, yeah. But now we can move on to the next builds, and I'm going to try and get some of them to follow me. And then we can get Espeon. Alright, and then you. Hey, with hello. So yeah, I've just been like building some stuff as well as you know, just getting things ready. So over here, I have cleared out the land so that it's even. I think there should be enough space. And then there's something really cool that I'm going to show that I built as well, because it's technically on the water. So this is where I'm going to set up the abandoned power plant. And hopefully I got enough space. Oh yeah, we got space. Plenty of space. Bradley. Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah. I think it's that gap over there. Okay. So on this side we need more blocks. I don't understand how they're having trouble following me. But yeah, I put a chest over here so that I could get the field grass. Might have to move everything out of this actually. So yeah, I think I need to make this a bit wider. The dry grass can work as well, because I can just water it. But yeah, this is like the sort of thing that I've been doing, trying to make sure that I have enough space, but going off by, you know, just staring it down, sometimes it's like, it's quite difficult to tell if you do have enough space or not. Because then you're just like staring at the place like, how do I make it bigger? But, of course, the major thing is that you need the ground to be flat as well. Because if it ain't flat, then it's not going to build. And that also means you're going to have to get rid of any obscurities, like no grass, no flowers, no trees, no boulders, nothing. I think even grass you have to get rid of it. Oh, that's part of my daily. But yeah, so what I can do is just like destroy these here. And then some of this. So we can make it a little bit wider. I think it's only by a little bit. Because I think this side will benefit. Yeah. And I don't mind that there's some beach sand there. Okay, let's see. Actually, I might try building it from maybe facing the other way. I'm not sure. And I'm gonna do the holds LZ trick. I'm thinking I might actually build the ice thing first, but it's good to just figure out if I do have enough space or not. And sadly with the altars you can only build one at a time, so you're gonna have to either wait a couple days for them to build because there's 3 of them, so like, you know, 3 days, or you can just do date skipping, and that's pretty much what I plan on doing, is the date skipping. Okay, so we're here. Yeah, see there? There's not enough space on that side on the left. I thought I would have had enough space. Yeah, even if I go here. Oh. Oh, that's enough. Okay, I got an idea. If I put a block of sand, let's actually put 2 there. So then, when I build it, I know to put the kit on that block right there. That's a smart idea. So yeah, this takes us to the spot over here. But I'm gonna have to go the other way because I don't think the Pokemon will be able to follow us. but it's just by the beach. That's near our home. So yeah, it's not that far away. But for the for the pallet town, we're gonna have to build some more of these structures. I might build one like on the edge of the beach to connect them together, but it's not super necessary at the moment. And then we can just take this one over here. I don't know what happened to that other Pokemon that's swallowing us. So cute. And of course we got Hoppip. And also the event Pokemon will be out in a couple days. It'll probably be out by the time this video goes out. But I plan on doing that. Maybe I'll just like get it all ready. Like I'll do the, maybe if I do the date skipping, I might do the event early. Because people who played the game, they figured out that you can do the Sableye event early if you wanted to. So yeah, we're back here at the home. Let's go to this. Nice. Oh yeah, because it's Friday. There we go. 5,000 coins. Beautiful. I think you can only make the altars here as well. I could be wrong, but yeah. Ooh, bubbles. Bubble print. Whiteboard recipe. Alright, so we like the recipes because we can build stuff. Let's get this one. Okay, all good. Now let's go to where I want to put the kit. And I have some spare ice on me, because we might need it. So all the ice that was like in here, I took it. I took it all. And it's literally just over here, so it's not that far. But look how cool this is. This is all made of ice. And I thought that would be pretty cool because, you know, Articuno is an ice Pokemon. And there's a spot where we can get some ice, and I'm going to show it off. But first, let's have a look. Probably going to need more, aren't I? Oh yeah, we need like... I think the height is good, it's just the width. I was worried about that. Yeah, it's the actual width. So I need to put more blocks across each side. Yeah, okay. I got an idea. So if I put this over here, no, we'll just go this way. And I'll tell you what, because we don't need them just yet. It's a bit too early for them to be here. But yeah, this is basically what I've been doing in my spare time. Let's do that on this side. But yeah, this is a lot of ice. It's a lot. I'll put one more over here. And I'll show a spot where I made more ice. Well, where I found some, I should say. And technically you can get some more ice if you find Suicune's altar again in the Dream Islands. That's one way you can get ice. But there is also a spot you can get ice here in Pallet Town, and I'm going to show the spot for where it is. Okay, so we've run out of ice. And I also got a bunch of gold because we need it to build the stuff as well. Yeah, it's not quite long enough. I should probably build towards that way because we've got more space. So over here, and this is mainly why I built it by here. There's a little gap by this waterfall, and it's near where we found one of the altars. So if we go over here, I've already cleared out the majority of it, but there's some ice here. So I'm gonna go ahead and gather some ice. Yeah, so there's even more. So now what I'm gonna do is do this. And more food. I made a bunch of these so that I don't have to worry about doing this. I can just, you know, not think much about it and just roll the ice, you know, just mash it down. So I'm hoping this will be enough for the little extension that I'll be doing. So it would be a little bit easier if you built it somewhere else and you cleared the land. Well, kinda. I think the flame altar thing, that felt like it took a long time because I just cleared out all the spots where there was just stuff because I needed, you know, a lot of flat ground. Because, you know, as we saw with the first altar, they are huge. They are huge structures. And luckily we got a lot of space in Pallet Town. I'm not quite sure how much in total we're gonna need, but I'm hoping we'll have enough. Maybe a bit more. Okay, so it does go lower. Let's get some more. But there is tons of ice here because I've already, you know, broken through the start of it. And when you first get here, it's like a very narrow gap of ice, and you can just break it all, and there's tons and tons and tons of ice here. So you can do whatever you want with all the ice that's here. And I think it makes sense to use it for the Articuno altar, the freezing chambers. And if this ain't enough ice, I don't know what is. But once we're done, we're gonna build the altar. And then we're gonna just like get the Pokemon that we need to build it, you know, like our friends. But yeah, just thought I would show a bit of an example of, you know, how I'm going about this with the altars, because if you want, you could do a similar thing where you just build the structures, if you'd rather do that, instead of, you know, just clearing a bunch of a bunch of ground that's like in Pallet Town. No need to get out, so it's just this way. Because, you know, if you want, you can clear the areas over there, or like the gap that I did over there. There's ways that you can do it, you know? So yeah, it's entirely up to you. I will say I'm very impressed I managed to get the, like, heights perfect. So now what I'm gonna do is just build away, and I'm gonna speed it up. And yeah, we'll continue at normal speed once I'm done, so I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, so that's all done on that side. Let's do a double check. So, freezing chamber. Okay. So we definitely need, yeah. Okay. So we're probably gonna need all of that space over there. I think we have enough ice for this, so yeah, let's go ahead and build this side now with the icebox. Oh, I was here. I need to stop and hit the bell. I'll continue the build in just a moment. But we best hit the bell. And we can see why we must hit it. Quick! Alright. Let's hit the bell. Yes, we did it. Look at hello! Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I love it. This truly is like the Legendaries video. That bell has such a lovely and soothing tone. And I've met a new Pokemon. Oh, today is a good day. I'll come visit again when I hear that bell, so I hope we'll get along. So sadly, because Ho-Oh and Lugia are attached to a mechanic in the game like the feathers, you can't really have them inhabit your island or anything, but it does say here, a legend says that its body glows in 7 colours. A rainbow is said to form behind it when it flies. The rainbow Pokemon. Alright. So yeah. I've got a dear friend called Lugia. They may look a little intimidating, but honestly they're very kind. If you ever meet them, I hope you'll be friends. So, in order for us to meet Lugia, we have to yeah, I'm gonna take the picture as well. Is there a way for me to zoom out? No, that's as far as it'll go, I think. Bye. There you go, perfect. And I'll go through the pictures another time. So, in order for us to find Lugia, it's attached to the legendary birds where we get the recipe for the bell, and then we have to wait for Lugia to show up. And Lugia shows up when it's raining. So, I think it doesn't matter as well. You can do it in Pallet Town, you can do it in Rocky Ridges, you can do it in Bleak Beach, anywhere where the weather is, you know, either raining or just clear, and you have the bell in that area. You just hit the bell and then the legendary should show up. But that was pretty good timing though, because I got that pretty much done. But yeah, I need to wait for Ho-Oh to show up. And the great thing about that is we want to do this because that puts Ho-Oh in our Pokédex. So they are now there. And then we got all the legendary dogs here. So it's Entei, like I mentioned earlier. And then Volcanion. I don't know if you can find them actually. Like, if they can be friends. I'm gonna have to Google it, to be honest. We've got Mewtwo, Ho-Oh, Moltres, and then Kyogre. Kyogre sometimes shows up when it's raining in Bleak Beach, so yeah. Let's see, do we have enough space? Yes. Yeah, let's put it there. And if I need to, I can add some more ice, because I've got a little bit left over. Alright, let's see. Yeah. What's this one like? Okay, yeah, that's good. I don't mind if it's on the edges a little bit. So for this, we need more ice, crystal fragments, rare Pokemetal, so now we just need stone. But yeah, these items are pretty easy to get, and you can even find crystal fragments in the area that I mentioned through there. So now we need a Pokemon with water and fly, build of course. And then you can guess what we need for the abandoned power plant, because, you know, electricity valve, Zapdos. We're gonna need to generate for that one. So yeah, I'll get the stone. We've even got some hanging around that I haven't picked up yet. And stone is very, very easy to get, so yeah. Are the others? Oh yeah, they're coming. I think they're just a little bit slow. So we need build, fly, and water, I think. Unless power up counts. Yeah, where's the Porygon? Where'd they gone? Oh, Ho-Oh is still there? So cool. But yeah, I think Moltres will stay inside of that, of the altar now. It's like their home. Thank you. I think you can build, can't you? think I put some stone in here, maybe? I did not. Oh well, I'll go get some more in a moment. And our farm is still going strong. Oh, there you are. So yeah, you need a lot of ice. Yes, they count as water. Oh, I got an idea actually, hold on. So if I... Ah, there you go, yeah. So that replaces the water Pokemon with Vaporeon. Yep, that's perfect. Now we just need some regular Pokemon frames. And also when I'm done with all this stuff, I'm gonna try and tidy up the place. Oh, that's really cool. Whoa, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Again. Nice. Alright. Let's take you guys. Okay. Got enough space. I think there might even be more gold here, because I think I should have enough though, maybe. If not, I will try and get some more. Oh yeah, 99. Yeah, we're fine for golds, because you need gold ingots for both the power plant and the fire kit, Flame of Altar. Okay. Just need to get the stone though. Right, let's start building. So we'll be done tomorrow. So like I said, a good trick to get it to get done quicker is to do the time skip. So I'm gonna save and quit though first. Because oh, I think that's the better way to do it in my opinion. And if you're not sure how to date skip, I'll quickly show off how you can do it. Alright, so in order to date skip, we have to go to home. I'm going to close the game as well, just so we can do it like a full refresh. So, we scroll down to system, and then go to time and date. And then we're going to turn this off, and then date and time. We're going to go forwards 1 day. And then we're going to open the game. and this should count as a date skip. Because the game knows that we played on the 24th and now it's going to be like, oh, it's the 25th now. So it should skip the build to the next day and it should be built. And I need to check what is required for the other altars as well. I think I did... Ah, here we go. So, I will quickly see if I can get the info for the other altar as well. For the Moltres one. And it was... if I can find the kits. Okay, Altar of Flame. There we go. So for the Altar of Flame, the thing that we built earlier, you're gonna need 50 copper ingots, 50 gold ingots, 10 Pokemetal, and 50 lava rock. And the lava rock, you can get it from the Rocky Ridges, or you can go to the islands, the Dream Islands, where the Arcanine doll is, so this one, and you'll get your lava rocks. So yeah, the build is done. Sorry. So yeah, just like that. With the date skip, that's it. We don't have to wait for a next day. But when I was building this, I was like, I was taking a lot of time in my spare time to just get it done, so I thought, oh yeah, you know, I'll just do it real time and then come back the next day. Granted that I wasn't too sick. Because, yeah, my voice isn't doing super great, but it's alright. Not too bad. But yeah, look at this. Hop it, then just like, ooh, fall down. But yeah, really cool. Look at that. It's interesting that it's shifted slightly to the right a bit. There we go. Freezing chamber is complete. Yeah, like, look at this. So apparently this is like an actual thing with this altar, with this kit for Articuno's chamber, that it's slightly shifted to the right side. It's just a thing. And then I'll build one more thing over here. Just to make it nice and pretty. Yeah, I think that's alright. Alright, let's go inside. Ah, look at the sparkles. And the water. I love the music as well, it's so cool. My goodness, you made this building for me? It's so wonderfully chilly and comfortable. Ah, this really reminds me of where I used to live long ago. Gracious, it must have been an awful lot of work to make something so enormous. Thank you so much for putting in all the effort. Articuno. A legendary bird Pokemon. It freezes water that is contained in water air and makes it snow. There we go. And now we can build the next kit. Yeah, how cool is that? Very nice. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start the process of getting other Pokemon to come with me. I love Tyranitar. Tyrantrum. Tyranitar, jeez, that's the other Pokemon. They have similar names, so... So we're gonna get them to go over here. And I put the two lifts quite close together. So that there's like one here and then one over there. I think probably for the next video. Or I might fit it into later on in this video. We'll do the Sableye event. Since it's very similar to the Hoppip event where we have to go to the Dream Islands and we have to get like a special currency, transfer the points into items, and then we can make a habitat for Sableye, that sort of thing. So yeah, that's the plan for that one. I probably should have made sure I brought the materials, but we can do that in a moment because we have to go back for more Pokemon anyways, so it's no big deal. So that is the perfect space right there. So we need a Pokemon with Generate and Fly. So we need, for this one, 50 copper ingots, 50 iron ingots, 50 sea glass, and 50 brick, 10 Pokemetal. I think we have enough for all those. And brick and copper, we can get loads of those because we got a farm for it. Yeah, I think this looks really cool. I'm very glad that I put the ice around. And the space is like perfect really. Even though we only just managed to fill it out, I think it's great. And then you're turning stuff into clay, aren't you? Alright, let's see if we got enough. Oh, do we not need golds? Oh, I thought we would have needed gold ingots. Maybe it's just the fire kit. And then we need brick, which will be in this one. Yes. And then we need 50 of these. And for the sea glass fragments, I just went to the the Pikachu Dream Island. And I think I got some from the beach over here. Oh yeah, I need to bring Pokemon over though. So I need Generate and Fly. Oh, you can follow me then. Ah, there you are. So you have Generate. Yeah, there's Gengar. Yeah, you can help us. I forget that you can fly. Nice, okay. Come on, Pelipper. Yeah, just because the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, I think Pelipper will always be quite special. Look at it fly! Look at it go! And yes, I have 2 different mugs, because I need to be hydrated. Since I am ill. So stocking up on the liquids. Business, pretty. Oh yeah. So from the looks of it, I did the right thing. Because we were ever so slightly just out of space. Only just. So let's see if we got enough materials. So we got you for generates, and you 2. So we need more copper ingots. Okay. Copper. Is that everyone? Oh yeah, I think there was only 4 Pokemon here before. How do I make copper again? Oh yeah, it's the copper ingot things. Oh yeah. I think I've run out, haven't I? Yeah, I need to make some more. And I also need to grab them from Rocky Ridges. There should be plenty of copper there, I think. Copper ingots. Yep, I'm out of copper. Oh yeah, I have like tons of gold ingots now. Tons. Some of the stuff, I don't even know where it came from. So yeah. Alright, let's go to Rocky Residues. If I had to guess, it's the place that has more copper ores. If not, maybe one of the other towns, places has them. Maybe. But yes, usually I don't need copper that much. So I think probably after this, I might have to go get some more copper ingots. I think they're in... which doll is it? Maybe it's Clefairy. I think it's the Clefairy doll. We can get the copper ingots to show up. Oh yeah, and this is for the Bobsaw skipping rope event thing, but meh. Oh yeah, and Entei should still be over here. I just put them there for now because I'm thinking of demolishing that and then just building a new house. So it's like, you know, fully built and not decrepit. Because I don't really want to build it from scratch, you know? I'd rather just get a kit. And, you know, that'll help me out. Yeah, so that's empty. I just thought it'd be nice to put it there, in case I do actually, you know, use it. Oh, wait. Do we not have any? Oh dear. Oh dang. Okay. Sparkling Skylands. Please have the ingots I need. Right, do we have the copper ingots? That's regular materials. Blocks. Oh, the environmental is increased. Okay, we do. I don't know if it's enough though. Probably gonna have to get some more. I didn't even know it increased. So we're getting closer. Oh yeah, because of the date skip as well. Date skipping is pretty good for getting more stamps as well. Look at that! Oh, nice. Cool. Oh yeah, and the daily rotation of the items has changed as well. Pop-out chair. Oh, it's cute. I like that. Pop-out bed. Mini generation recipe? A generator. The generators are pretty cool. I think they can work with the things that you can build. get the simple door recipe. Concrete border. That's new apparently. Oh, that's pretty. I think the recipes are always worth grabbing. Some of them, like the more decorative ones, like these, I'm kind of like meh for some of them. It depends really. Like some of them are nice. You know, and I don't want to like just spend all of my coins that I've earned, so you know, I want to have a little bit so that we can buy stuff if we need to. Alright, let's see if we got enough. But yeah, like I said, I will go to the Dream Island if I need to craft some more. I have a feeling I'm like a few off, which is like infuriating. But yeah. Oh, we got another mission done? Oh. Great. Now, who should I bring with me? Let's go with you. And you. Oh, you're cooking, are you? I think as well I'm gonna have to spread some of the Pokemon because I think the way the game works is that I think it's up to 15 Pokemon or more can only be in one spot at the same time. Oh yeah, there's ingots over there. And I think they have to be like, kind of like spread out. Oh, and that reminds me, I need to get more of the mysterious slates to do that puzzle thing. I think that'll be the next thing that I do in my spare time, is like try and do my research as to how I can, you know, figure out where to find them. I think I'd probably have to do the Snorlax thing. Oh, thank you. He knew. He knew. He's like, you need this, bro. Wow. Another fossil that we already have once again. That's the one thing that disappoints me, is the fossils. It's like, oh great, we have enough. Oh. I was worried over nothing. I just didn't do the math, that was the thing. Right. I think you're helping with the build, aren't you? And something else I'll do is I'll, you know, tidy up certain places, like the gaps here. Probably build some more houses, so that the Pokemon can be a bit more spread out. Right, Down we go. Yeah, I think it's the consoles that are making the sounds. I was trying to figure out what it was. Give me a carrot. Yes! Carrot! I've literally just like kept hold of my carrots throughout the whole game. Because they are so difficult to find. You can't even like get them to grow off a tree. Well, yeah, they're obviously because they're vegetable, but you can't grow them in the ground, I don't think. I think it'd be nice if Pokemon did an update for that with carrots. Because surely, I feel like they should add a method to grow. Oh my god, he's so big that only one person can fit. He's above the weight limit, so only one person at a time. It's so cute. Clodsire, oh my gosh. The one Pokemon I did not expect to get like a new form with a Paldean form. But I do love Clodsire. Really cool. Poison ground typing, same as Nidoking and Nidoqueen. Love that. And he's just so cute. He's just a little derp guy. Okay, that's all done. It's time to say goodbye. And something I literally just noticed today is that my birthday is in 1 month. And I'm going to be 29. Lord help me. Lord help me when I get to 30. Right, so that's done. And I've also been playing some Mario Kart Deluxe in my spare time. It's been fun. And you know, cause like, I've been ill and it's like, oh, I think this is like the only thing I've been determined to play and sit down and play like this is because I've been doing a lot of the stuff in my spare time, so I just want to like build it all and see what it's like, you know. And something I need to Google as well, something I need to like figure out is how I can get it to rain. And it's probably going to require some oh, my lucky day. Nice. More likely to find relics. Can't see any so far. That looks really cool in the distance. And I thought it's like very appropriate to build it near this altar over here. You know, it matches that kind of vibe. And similar to the ice altar, it's near the platform, the pedestal, where we got the kit, and then kind of similar thing with the power plant, so they're like scattered out, you know. As scattered out as we can do, since, you know, some of the space is limited, but I think this one was perfect. I probably could have done it the other way somehow, but I don't mind if the entrance is here for the time being. Alright, let's see. The abandoned power plant. Ooh. Very cool. Yeah, I gotta say with Pokopia and playing Fire Red, it's been so nice to come back to Gen 1. And it's made me appreciate Generation 1 so much. Because, like, I remember I had, like, this little book. I might actually still have it somewhere. I remember seeing it, like, a while ago. And it had, you know, info about the first 151 Pokemon. And it was like a little book, and it had the anime photo of Ash with his Butterfree, and it's when he sets his Butterfree free. Like, to join a pack of other Butterfrees as a group to have friends. And there's Zapdos! Yay! Yeah, I've still got that book somewhere. I think I've put it somewhere. I don't think it's gone. I think we actually kept it, so I need to track down that book. Maybe one day I'll show it. But yeah, it was just like a little thin paper book kind of thing, and it was like official Pokemon stuff. Wow, look at all the things here. Is that a... oh yeah, I think that's the printer, isn't it? That's really cool. I like this one. I like this environment, this kit. Your nose is so big! Your beak! Ah, that jolted me right awake. Oh, sneeze. Excuse me, speaking of long noses and beaks, goodness. You made this spot. Nice work, real energizing stuff. I'm gonna have to jolt that sneeze out of me, oh my gosh. This Pokemon has complete control over electricity. There are tails of Zapdos nesting in the dark depths of pitch black thunderclouds. Ooh. 5'3". That's actually kind of funny. Quite small. So this is the pop-up that I had that was similar to when I found the Entei. And it says, you found all 3 special Pokemon, please accept this reward for your efforts. So you got a recipe for a TIDAL bell. And I'll quickly mention it now in case I didn't earlier, but this is when I got the clear bell, which is what you need in order to summon Ho-Oh when they show up in the area. And then, you know, you hit the bell, you call them, that kind of thing. But you need the recipe first, and in order to get the recipe, you have to find the legendary dogs and the legendary birds. And as we know from doing the legendary dogs, we got the clear bell for Ho-Oh, and now we have the TIDAL bell from talking to all the legendary birds. So, yeah, just have to make that crystal clear so that you guys can go ahead and do all of that stuff, because I definitely recommend it. And it registers those legendary Pokemon in your Pokedex. With, you know, Lugia and Ho-Oh. So, yeah. So we can go ahead and build that. And I'm thinking the best place to put the bell is probably in the Bleak Beach, because it rains quite often there. So yeah, let's go to Bleak Beach. Because... ooh, actually, no. Because I need the materials. I have the materials here, so let's make the bell here, actually. And then we'll go there. We'll go to, and then we'll go to Bleak Beach, and then just put it down. I'll probably make 2 of them if I have enough. Because I think Lugia is going to be the one legendary that's going to be difficult to find. Because, you know, I need the area to be raining in order for me to even summon Lugia, so yeah, that's going to be the tricky one. There was one time I could have summoned Ho-Oh after I built the bell, but honestly I didn't notice because I was just listening to stuff like, you know, watching a show, film, that kind of thing to like pass the time. So I, you know, didn't have any sound in the game. I was just busy building, getting things ready for the altars, so yeah. There we go. And now the power plant is built. I got some more of these. Yeah, recipes are always worth getting. When it's especially the daily stuff, I think, because since it's a daily rotation, you're probably not going to see them again. Unless it's like story progression. So, yeah. Now, let's build that bell. And of course, I'm going to try and see if I can find more environments if I just make the effort to go to the Dream Islands. So there we are, so we got the clear bell, now we can make the tidal bell to call Lugia. So, I don't have enough silver feathers. So, I think... Ooh, I'll tell you where else would be a good spot would be Withering Wastelands. Because it does rain there sometimes, as we saw with the story stuff. Wait, I think it is raining, because like the music, yeah. Oh my god, we might be able to summon Lugia. Right, so we need somewhere with plenty of space. Alright, that should be enough space, I think. Oh my god, we might actually be able to do it. Oh, I got an idea as well that I could do. I just had like a brainwave. So, I am gonna go to the Bleak Beach. And then we'll come back. Actually, wait, let me check something. No, okay. Oh, it's the rare Pokemetals as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do the thing. Let me have a look. Rare feathers drop, so apparently dry items. So Chesto, berry, wheat, and cave mushrooms, and we have the wheat on us. I'm pretty sure I've like kept hold of it, so we can do that. Come on, there you go. Oh. A CD, okay. Alright, so let's speak to Mosslex. I know. Alright, so we want to offer something dry. Ordinary. Sweet. I don't know if a meal makes the effect stronger or not. I think it might do. Spicy. Bitter. Sweets. Okay. We'll just put wheat. Yeah. Oh no, let me wait. Yeah. Ordinary. There you go. Now, time to play the waiting game. So I'm probably going to sit around whilst I do stuff in the background, and then when Ho-Oh comes down, I'll make sure that I'm recording and stuff. So that we can be like, oh, Lugia is here, sorry. I think I said Ho-Oh, I meant Lugia, so yes. We're going to wait for them to show up. And since I did the booster thing, it shouldn't take that long. So I'm going to keep my headphones in and just like wait for it to happen. So yeah, we'll see how long it takes. So I'm just going to wait by the bell for now and listen out for Lugia. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit if I find Lugia. Oh my gosh, the timing of that. Wow. I was like, I'll just wiggle around so that, you know, my controller doesn't, you know, disconnect, but we did it. Didn't take too long. Yeah, it says here less than 10 minutes. Yeah, that's not bad. I came because I heard the bell ringing, but I wasn't expecting to find a Pokemon. You are a Pokemon, aren't you? Anyway, nice to meet you. I usually fly around this area, so if you ever want to chat, just ring that bell again. It sleeps in a deep sea trench. If it flaps its wings, it is said to cause a 40-day storm. Wow. And look at the height, that's crazy. So the diving Pokemon. So sadly, just like with Ho-Oh, we can't have them stay in like a house or anything, or like build a habitat for them. Okay, there we go. Well, we've done it. We got both of the birds to show up, the legendary, yeah, the legendaries, and we got the mythical Pokemon. So if you go over here, all the way down, we got a lot of Pokemon as well. I think there's not that many left to get. Yeah, it's just the fossil Pokemon that are like the main thing, and evolutions, I'll eventually get those done as well. So yeah, we got Lugia and Ho-Oh. I think it's safe to say we have all of the mythicals apart from Mew, because apparently we can get Mew with the mysterious slates. So that's what I'll be doing next time. And I need to try and build the other habitats. And that will require going to the Dream Islands and probably building more of certain ones, you know. And I know like on Google, like on Game 8 or Cerebi, other websites like that, they have pretty good guides if you're not sure where to look for the environments, like which Pokemon show up at where, and it gives you like a list of all of the habitats that they can show up at. Say like if you haven't found the habitat, you know, if you're struggling, but you can find the habitats like the information about the habitats if you go to the Dream Islands and just fully explore them and stuff like that. So yeah, that is one way you can do them. So yeah, I think for now we'll end it here since we've done a good amount in the video. And I think next time we will do the Sableye event, and in my spare time I'm going to try and get the other mysterious slates so we can get those done. And whilst we are here, I do have one on me, so we can have a quick little brainstorm as to how many we might need, like how much progress we need to make. I'd say I'm probably close to being halfway done. So this one. But yeah, you can kind of see that it's starting to make the shape of Mew, because if you look, that's like one of its feet, that's like the tail, that's the body, that's the head up there, and I think that's the tail again, because Mew has a really long tail. So you can kind of see the pattern that it's starting to make. But yeah, we're starting to get there. I'd say we're 1/3 of the way done, maybe? Near halfway done. And like I said, I need to try and find the other slates. And I think it's with Pokemon that know the they know the search specialty. They can help you find them with a dowsing machine, so that's the sort of thing that I'm gonna do. Try and get Pokemon to help us find stuff. And I might need to double check the chests to see that I don't have any slates hanging around. I think I've put them all on that wall so far, the ones that I've found. And I remembered I did have one on me, so of course I wanted to put that down whilst I remembered. So yeah, can't see any other mysterious slates. So yeah, need to find some more. So that's the plan for what I'll be doing in my spare time with playing the game, and hopefully we'll get them all to try and get that little mural thing done. And then probably just try and get some more habitats done. So yeah, plan for next time is Sableye then and Mew. So I'll see you guys next time when we play some more of Pokopia in the next video.